buongiorno from Roma.
Buongiorno.
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
I know.
That's better than
Much
me.
better than yours.
Yeah, so you've been here before, though, haven't you?
I have. This is my third time to Italy. I love it.
I have a history with Italy, did I
Do
tell
you?
you? Yes.
No.
This is my third visit to Italy, and the last two didn't exactly end very well. The first one I got tear gassed, and then I ended up in prison in Sorrento jail. And the second one we had an accident in a coach in the Dolomites.
You didn't tell me this.
And I was told that maybe it wasn't a good idea if I come back.
So here we are.
So here we are, third time lucky. And so we arrived this morning. I know we only went to Berlin a couple of 3 weeks ago, but we came back from that and thought we need to go away again. Yeah. So we thought we'd come here. And this, as you might be able to see, I mean, you probably recognise this. This is the Trevi Fountain. It is a bit of a tourist trap. But then that's what we're here, I suppose, isn't it? So what have we done so far today?
Walked.
Apart from flying.
Walked, like we always do.
Yeah.
Lots of walking.
And where have we been? Can you remember?
Spanish Steps.
Yeah,
when you're in Italy, you see the Spanish Steps.
We actually we got lost, but we found an obelisk because we were trying to get to the Piazza del Popolo, which has got an obelisk, but not the obelisk that we found.
No.
It's another obelisk. They've got two obelisks here, so they don't mess about with these things. I mean, they've got everything in droves, obelisks, basilicas.
Churches,
yeah.
lots of churches.
So you stumble on churches all over the place, and we just wandered down the Via del Corso, I do believe it's called, and found a couple of pretty amazing basilicas, and we just wandered in, and the frescoes and that, and these aren't the biggies that we're going to tomorrow, the Sistine Chapel or anything like that.
These are just the side streets.
These are just the side streets, and but they're pretty amazing. So I have been through Rome before on a bus, I think, came through and went past the Colosseum, but that's about it. But wandering around the streets, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Italy always has my heart. It's just a beautiful country, and Rome is so special.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but so far, I think it's safe to say that Christmas has arrived in Rome.
It has, definitely. Everywhere's decorated.
The street really lights are out, aren't they? There's Father Christmases and that, and once again, everything seems to be in English, which is very handy because you know your Italian is obviously better than mine. So we've got a few days here. Can you remember what we're doing tomorrow?
I think tomorrow we might be going to see the Vatican.
Yeah, I did email the Pope to see if he was around.
Put the kettle on.
Yeah, put the kettle on. So hopefully we can do that. So yeah, I mean the Spanish Steps, that area. I mean, and they were built as just a way to get from one point to another, because that's the other obelisk was at the top of the hill. And they wanted a way to get from the bottom to the top of the hill, because Rome is famously built on 7 different hills, and I didn't realise how hilly it actually is. I know there's 7 hills, but it's actually it is quite hilly. But so they were just built as a way of getting from A to B, really. I mean, I can't remember. Do you know the history of this?
Not
Trevi Fountain. And there's the whole thing about if you throw a coin in the fountain, that you'll
so
come back.
we're going to do that.
We're going to do that, just to be on the safe side, I think. But as Julie said, it's a bit like finding a pebble on Hastings Beach, really. That you get the pebble with a hole in it, and it means that you come back. So I'd certainly like to come on. I've only just got here, but
if they let you.
If they let me. So far, so good.
Yeah,
so I think
good.
we have to. We've done a little bit of the sightseeing. We're going to try and find somewhere nice to eat. We did find a nice coffee earlier on, didn't we? Actually, in a proper little place.
Nice Italian for dinner, I think.
Yeah, strange.
Shall we?
I think we've had more luck finding Italian food here than we found German food in Berlin. I think that. But anyway, while the going's good, I think I'll stop talking.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.